Child psychology TikToks that are ruining my life. This first one says, this is one of the most important experiments in psychology. Watch what happens when the mom stops giving her baby attention. It shows how sensitive we are to our parents' love and how insecure attachment develops. Great. I can't believe I'm going to find out what happened to me in less than 120 seconds.
Greeting to the baby gives a greeting back to her. This baby starts pointing at different places in the world, and the mother's trying to engage her and play with her.
Okay.
They're working to coordinate their emotions and their intentions, what they want to do in the world. And that's really what the baby is used to. And then we ask the mother to not respond to the baby.
Oh no.
The baby very quickly picks up on this. And then she uses all of her abilities to try and get the mother back. She smiles at the mother.
Girl.
She points because she's used to the mother looking where she points.
Oh no. Girl.
The baby puts both hands up in front of her and says, "What's happening here?" She makes that.
How they gonna make me cry on the first video, bro? That's me. I'm that baby. Help me. This video is sponsored by Care of. Everyone has bad habits, but what are your good habits? Is it taking your vitamins every day? Is it getting into a routine every day? Is it getting into a routine by taking your Care of vitamins every day? That's what I'm talking about. Care of, baby. How could you not want to keep yourself healthy and build a lifestyle routine and have it personalized to your own needs? Yes, that's right. I said personalized, but you're like, BOZE. But how? By taking a simple quiz. That's how. You can go on the Care of website, take a simple quiz of all of your concerns, all of your needs, all of your wants in the vitamin world, and they will spit out a perfectly tailored package for you that you can take every morning. Looks like this. How cute. Look at these little high quality vitamins. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, sister, you better get on this. I mean, it's not like it's going anywhere, but like you may as well start now. You know, we're not getting any younger. Take Care of's quiz to find out what's recommended for you and use my code BOZE50 for 50% off your first order. That's right, 50% off. BOZE50.
Come on.
Wow.
Why are we doing this? Even in this 2 minutes, when they don't get the normal reaction, they react with negative emotions, they turn away, they feel the stress of it, they actually may lose control of their posture because of the stress that they're experiencing.
Because they don't understand what's going on. Okay. Hug that baby. Okay. Hug the baby. Hug me.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Mom's in real life, the mom stays unresponsive and the baby gets more distressed. This is how. Video number 1 complete. Everyone brace in. We got any codependent people out here? Woo! Well, if you don't know if you're codependent or not, let's find out. Let's begin the codependency quiz with this lady.
Here's a really good sign that you may be codependent. If you're always looking at other people and saying, I want you to stop doing what you're doing because of how it makes me feel. I can't tolerate your behaviors or your thoughts, so I want you to stop because I'm so attached to what you think and how you behave and your feelings that if you're grumpy, I can't stand it. So I need you to stop doing that.
I think a lot of us dealt with parents that were codependent and then they became codependent on us, especially if you had a single parent or something. And then you can pick up the stuff. I think I was definitely raised in this environment, but I don't think this is me in particular. I've learned, and also these TikToks are not all just dumb stuff that I've been through. We tried to pick a bunch of different things because we all have different stories, right? And I want to find stuff that you relate to. And you know what? Even if you're not like codependent, I wonder if you can identify if you have a codependent family member sucking the life out of you. That's what they do. Codependent people, they take you and then they say, we are one now and you need to behave.
You have such an undefined sense of self because you've never developed your own self-concept. So you just become what everybody else wants or needs you to be so that other people are pleased with you so you can have a relationship with them because you just have no defined sense of self. You have a difficult time
shielding who you are to have a relationship with somebody because you need something, someone, anything in the moment. And you're willing to suppress your feelings, your identity, everything just to fit into what this person needs so they won't leave you.
Saying these are the things I like, these are the things I don't like. You have no concept of the fact that I deserve to be happy and no one else is really as concerned about my happiness as I should be.
Man, she hitting right now, but the music in the 30-second clip's kind of getting on my nerves. Okay. We got a minute-long clip. Another one about codependency.
People who struggle with codependency tend to get into a lot of relationships with not very nice people. Toxic
In the chest! In the leg! Put the gun down. Please.
Because when you're always striving to please someone else, if someone else is an unhealthy person, you will just continue to strive to please them. Where somebody who's not struggling with codependency would walk away.
Oh my God. Have you ever relentlessly tried to meet the standards of an unhealthy person who is not well? Oh no. Oh no! I'm gonna need y'all to take a step back sometimes and decide, like, is this man or this woman or whoever, are they unwell? Why am I doing this? Oh my God, let me try to get through 15 seconds of a video.
Away from that relationship, they would say, oh boy, this is not a good relationship for me. But people who struggle with codependency don't really look at the world from a viewpoint of me. What's best for me? What works for me? The last person they think about is themselves. So they just develop a lot of unhealthy, toxic relationships. Or the relationship continues to be unhealthy and toxic because the person with codependency doesn't point out to the other person, hey, you're doing something that doesn't work for me. What happens is the person with codependency looks at that situation and says, that thing that you're doing that doesn't work for me, I will find a way to tolerate it. I will find a way to make it work for me. Because they don't feel like there's any other recourse to look at someone and say, I don't really like when you do that.
I feel like they're gonna lose everything if they say it. This is so interesting too. I feel like a lot of codependent people have dealt with somebody before telling them, you're selfish. Oh, you're being selfish. You're so selfish. And then we codependent, like people pleaser types are like, what the hell are you talking about? I've been bending over backwards for you and hanging on every word you said and listening to every command for months or years or decades at this point. And it took me a long time to realize that the other codependent or narcissistic person will tell you that you're selfish the moment that you stand up for yourself. But we move on. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm getting ready for stream right now. But did you subscribe yet? We are so close to 1 million subscribers. You can help me. You can help me. Help me.
3 signs you might have had childhood trauma. 1, assuming the worst possible thing will happen at any given time. It's called catastrophizing, and it happens because you did go through something terrible and your brain has stayed on high alert to keep it from ever happening again. 2, mind reading or trying to predict.
Is she doing sign language? Is she just using somebody else's audio and then doing some loose gestures and not What was she doing? Am I missing something?
Predict what other people around you are thinking. It's a survival mechanism the brain started using because of the surroundings you grew up in, so it could see those traumatic events coming in order to avoid them. 3, over-focusing on the negative and minimizing the positive. It happens because that's the thought pattern that was modeled for you by the people around you when your brain was young and more easily.
You didn't write this? I thought you were about to tell me something. Next. This is Judith Joseph. She was also on this season of Crimes Gone Viral with me on Discovery ID. She's cool. She's good people. Somebody in chat said, oh God, this lady comes for me so much.
Mom, I did something really good and I want your validation. Well, sweetie, I actually can't give you validation because I'm a narcissist and I'm competing with you for your father's love. Well, if you can't validate me, I'm going to internalize it and look for validation elsewhere.
Oh my God. It's like we left out an entire chapter of the narcissist book. We've been talking about them for months, years, decades. And I forgot about the narcissistic mom that values men more than women and is obsessed with male affection and puts her female daughter down for literally no reason and always competes with her. Oh my God. I can't believe I underserved a whole market. I'm so sorry, guys. Holy The pick me mom.
Well, if you can't validate me, I'm going to internalize it and look for validation elsewhere. Oh, what do you mean by that? You know how you always get mad at me for wearing revealing clothing? Yeah, I can't stand that. Well, I'm actually trying to seek validation and feelings of self-worth from people who are not my family. Huh. That must be why you date older losers.
Girl, you probably
and
did
that
too.
shaming attitude is exactly why I think it's okay for men to abuse me, because I don't think I could do any better. Don't be silly, that is not how I raised you. Because of your narcissism, you can't accept responsibility for your behaviors. And when I finally go to therapy, I'll learn that you're toxic and I'll eventually cut you off.
Oh my God. Someone said that's exactly how my stepmom was. Oh yeah, the PMM. She lives in stepmoms. She lives in mothers. She lives in sisters. Oh my God. We're so busy calling other girls on social media, pick me, and oh, so-and-so's a pick me, and bro, the pick me's are all around us. I can't believe I never thought about this before. Someone said the call is coming from inside the house.
Kids that have gone through some childhood trauma are amazing at reading the nonverbals of other people because they've had to do that to keep themselves safe. And when I say safe, I don't just mean safe from physical harm.
Right.
I mean safe from hurt feelings. As simple as that.
Right.
It's I need to keep myself safe from that criticism that I don't know how to process.
Yeah.
I need to keep myself safe from feelings of abandonment and withdrawal. So I'm going to read what you want and I'm going to become what you need because I don't want to have any negative
Same
experiences
here.
in my relationship with you. So people become very unsure of who they even are.
I feel like that happens a lot when people have a bad situation with a parent, brother, or sister, and there's no resolution. It just ends badly and it hurts. And then it happens again. And then if it even gets to the third time, that child decides, oh no, I'm not having that again. But it's actually not your fault. It's because the person that was older than you, that was supposed to take the responsibility to give you the resolution and to let you know that it's okay, because you're a child, they didn't do their part. They didn't do their responsibility as a parent or a guardian or just somebody older than you that was supposed to guide you. You should learn that it's okay to have disagreements or, bad moments, but it gets better eventually. I also think that people that didn't get to have those resolutions after tough moments, those are the people that when they have a bad part of their day, it turns into the whole day is bad and the whole week is bad because they don't know how to make resolutions for themselves either. And if you can make those resolutions, then you'll start to have bad parts of your day, maybe a good morning, a rough afternoon, but then a good night. Creating resolutions for yourself are really important.
Stop crying! Stop! Want me to give you a reason to cry? Huh? Wait, what? I said, do you want... No, I heard what you said. Do you even know what you just said? What does that even mean? Are you gonna scream at me more? Are you gonna ground me or hit me? Maybe I'll do all three. Then you'll learn your lesson. The only reason I'm crying to begin with is because you got angry and yelled at me and now I'm scared of you. Well, you disobeyed me. Yeah, I did. And I'm sorry, but I don't know what else to do besides cry and beg for forgiveness. I'm a kid. What do you want from me? Well, when you cry, you make me feel bad for lashing out, so I have to convince you that my aggression towards you is actually not that big of a deal compared to how bad I could abuse you, so you force yourself to stop crying, and I don't feel bad anymore.
Oh, bro, they got him.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They got him.
Oh dear God, you're gonna give me a heart attack.
What?
You're upsetting me.
Do you realize that almost everything I say...
Wait. I gotta say, these skits that some of these people are like actual like psychologists or therapists, these skits that they do are like good or helpful, but bro, people in the medical community are hating on them just because they don't know how to start social media. They're like, bro, look at Tanya over here with the pigtails. You know what? You guys are doing good work. Keep doing it.
Excuse me. Sorry, I'm getting ready for stream right now. But did you subscribe yet? Did you subscribe to the channel? We are so close to 1 million subscribers. You can help me. You can help me. Help me.